Let's do some makeup therapy. Cheers. Using the Flower Beauty Skin Smoothie Radiant Glow Primer. No, we don't have anywhere to go today, but I have had a day, and so I'm just wanting to put on makeup to look good for myself, and makeup is my therapy, so here we are. Then gonna do the Hydro Pop Primer, which I think is more of a like gripping primer. I really like this one as well from Flower Beauty. And the Vaseline Lip Balm to prep the under eyes. So this is gonna be definitely TMI. I'm gonna be talking about my cats today and kind of what's been going on. Going in with the Prada foundation. For a little bit of context, as some of you know, I got a new kitten in the last couple of weeks. Actually, tomorrow will be exactly 2 weeks. And it's been great, but also difficult when you already have a cat in the house. We have our awesome cat Kilo, who is definitely attached and territorial. And we have been doing the slow introduction, thing with these cats over the last couple of weeks, and it's getting better. But the thing about Kilo is he likes food, like all food, and will try at any point to get Grwm's food or my food, anything like that. This is concealer, and ever since we brought Grwm home, he was on a diet that was like wet food multiple times a day, and then we leave dry food out for him in his own little space. So we were like, well, Kilo really wants the wet food, so let's just switch to giving him wet food as well, because he loves it, and wet food is generally better for cats anyway, so it would be easy for him to just switch over. What I didn't realize is that we were supposed to slowly introduce new food to him, because we were like, oh, he's got a healthy appetite, so just switching it over is easy in terms of he'll get used to it right away. Yeah, no. I woke up this morning and there was shit everywhere. I'm not joking. A little bit of the NYX concealer just on the inner part here because it's nice and bright. And I mean, cats, they'll like rub their butt across the ground if like something is off. And we have 2 stories, and it was all over the first story, on the stairs, and all over the second story. So I cleaned it up, and my husband is away for a bachelor party, which is fine. He'll be back by the time I post this. It's probably for the best, because I think I would have just gotten angry and yelled at him, even though it's not his fault. A little bit of P. Louise Lip Plumper. Anastasia Contour Stick in the shade Fawn, but just a little bit. Then Tan by Anastasia. So I cleaned that up, continued on with the day. Shit happens, literally. And, kept going. But then Kilo went to the bathroom again later and came back, and I was smelling things, and I was like, oh crap. I started noticing little stains on our couch and all over the floor, and I was like, oh no. And then I saw it on his paw, and I was trying to clean it up, but it's kind of hard to do by myself, but I was still cleaning up what I could. And then I noticed that he was acting a little bit funky. Like, he was still eating and drinking and stuff, but he's kind of separating himself today even more so. And then also, like, I tried to lift his tail to see what was going on, and he meowed, but in a like hurt way. The Sigma powder one last try, because last time I used it, it turned my under eyes yellow. So I'm hoping that was just a bad time. Yeah, see, that looks pretty good. It's actually beautiful. So it was user error last time, which is totally fine. I use the Rose Metals palette from Anastasia because it's so pretty. We're gonna do something super simple because I kind of want to do a bold lip. So yeah, I'm just kind of feeling bad for my cat. Like, of course it wasn't fun to clean that all up again. I had to like wash all the blankets he was on, wash the couch. Luckily I have a cleaner for the couch. And the fact that like I had to remop all the floors and just make sure everything's nice and clean. It is what it is. Luckily I had the time to do it today because it's a weekend when I'm filming this. And the sad part about that is I couldn't take him to the vet right away because our vet is closed. So I did leave them a message. Hopefully I can get an appointment for him ASAP so he's not uncomfortable for too long. But I didn't realize that I should have been slowly introducing food, and I just feel bad because that's a me thing. I just ended up using one shade all over the lid, Sunrose, really pretty, and I think I'm gonna use this shade on the bottom. Let's do some nude eyeliner from Flower Beauty on the bottom here. We're gonna use this Golden Beetle shade from Swede Beauty on the bottom as a base. Using Rose Fire on the bottom. So yeah, sorry if I'm feeling a little bit off in this video, but not every day can be hunky-dory, and for the most part, I would call myself a positive person, like in my everyday life. I feel like people call me positive, and I just tend to be happy-go-lucky for the most part. So it's just so funny, except for when I'm pessimistic, which is also hilarious. But like with my own self, I'm pessimistic, meaning like if I have a goal, I like try to psych myself out like I'm not gonna get that goal, so I'm not disappointed. But like for my friends, I'm always super positive. For bronzer, I'm going in with Hoola from Benefit. So yeah, I'm just, I think, a little down because the point of us getting a new cat was, one, we love cats, but like more so I wanted it for Kilo, our older cat, because I just didn't want him to be lonely. And now, you know, thinking in retrospect, we should have gotten two cats at the same time, but we didn't know. We were new to having cats, or at least like on our own. So I know it takes time with cats. You have to be patient, and I'm like the least patient person I know. So I will be patient, and I know they'll be friends at some point. They've slowly started getting used to each other, but I have to just go through the process, you know? And for our blushes, just because I have this palette out and I forget to use it, honestly, it's so beautiful. I'm going to go in with Dallas and then a little bit of Georgia on top, which I don't know if they have these shades around anymore, but because I bought them a while back, I'm gonna use them. A little bit of this P. Louise Ready Set Shine setting spray. For mascara, we're loading up with the Anastasia Lash Sculpt. So good, but I'm just doing it on my top lashes because it does tend to transfer pretty quickly on the bottom. I used a 1 1/4 inch curling barrel today, and I think that was a bit too large for the curls I was going for, but that's okay. Really wanting to try one of the darker lips in this P. Louise palette, so let's do, of course, have to start with lining with Stone from MAC on the top and bottom. Every time I line my lips like this, I feel like from Alice in Wonderland, is it the Queen of Hearts that has the like pouty lips? For the rest of the lip, we're gonna line and fill in first with Foxy Brown from Charlotte Tilbury before applying that lipstick. A little bit warmer, so I just kind of lined lightly. And now, I feel like I need a lip brush. I'm trying to decide what shade to use. This one actually looks so beautiful, but I kind of want to just go for it and go dark, and let's do some testing. Let's do it. Yeah, ooh, it has like some purple in it too. I feel like for my dark complexion ladies, that would be stunning on you. Oh my God. This looks so pretty. I almost don't want to add anything on top, but I also feel like I want to try because, oh my God. Oh, and it makes my teeth look so white. What the fuck? This might be one of my favorite products of 2024. Holy shit. Okay, let's just for fun try a little bit of another shade. Just a tiny bit lighter in the center. Oh, P. Louise, you did it. All right, this is the finished look. What do you guys think? Thanks for doing some makeup therapy with me. I hope you guys got a little bit of makeup therapy as well during this time, and I'm gonna finish the rest of this glass and maybe another one before heading to bed. Cheers. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys later.